3 weeks. So I did my last training, last 2-3 times after Shanghai. So, it's going well. I'm very happy that I train well.
It is a good training track, not as hard as the Federation track?
Yes, for training was, it's a very soft track, and it was...
Have you had to
good,
adjust your program maybe to wait for the track to be completed?
Yes, before, because, the other track was a little bit strong, hard track. So for my injury, for my leg was not so good, that track. Because of that, I didn't train a lot for that track. So I train a lot in the forest and endurance on the road. But since now I'm training on my track, I'm so good now.
You've done a lot on the track, but many athletes don't build their own track. It's also a complex with hotels.
Yes. The land was, the place was very beautiful place, only out from the capital city of Ethiopia, only 10 kilometers out. So the land was very big, like 50 hectares. This place, we have like hotel and golf and all sport facilities in this place. So now first phase, some hotel and track was finished. So now we start serving and we opened.
And the key was to make, shall we say, a training track a little bit softer than competition, so easy on your legs.
Yes. It's we need for training like soft track for comfortable, for the leg, because if competition, no problem. Maybe for training every 2 days, 3 times a week, you can train on that track, continuously. So it's very important for athletes.
How many training sessions have you done on that track now?
Almost 3 training sessions. So I will be continue.
When did you decide to build that track? When was it the decision you made to build it?
Almost like my dream was like 7 years ago. Yeah. So after I planned in the start working over it. So.
Is it all your money, or did the government or federation help out?
All from my money, of course. To advise and some advice. Maybe some monies I borrowed from my manager. My manager also, is a big role in this investment. So he helping me a lot. So all this, my money. So.
I remember at the time of your wedding, you took us on a tour there when it was still a field. Now sport is about timing, not just the finish time, but getting this track, now 3 weeks, so you'll have your Olympic preparations on that track. Was that a big concern?
Yes. Really, I enjoyed a lot, because
you got 6 hours. Good. We'll need that help.
I planned it, just 7 years ago. Now, my plan almost done. I have done. Of course, not completed yet, but still phase by phase, I will complete, in the future. So I'm so happy, with my plan in the future.
So, how does the designer like the track after 3 workouts? Is it nice?
Yes, it was nice track. It's it's a very nice place, fresh weather, and I'm so happy.
How many lanes on the track?
6 lanes.
Can you say a little bit, for the past few years, as you've been nursing injuries, how much of the healing process has been just natural resting and therapy, and how much technology has been involved? Are you implementing any of the things like Alter G workouts or any of the high technology stuff that's very popular here in the U.S.?
Actually, in the U.S., even since I injured, it's my first time to come here. So I'm treated in Europe, in Ethiopia, So I used many good doctors in Europe, especially in Germany and Netherlands. So many people advising me, mentally, I was not so good because during injury. So I'm happy that God helped me, to come back again to running. So,
have you been using a lot of like the modern technology and the modern equipment that's been developed for helping injuries, or is it more about rest and physical therapy?
More about physical therapy and resting. Not more technology. I didn't use more high technology because my injury was not need high technology because it's muscle injury, muscle pain, so it need only rest and physiotherapy. So
can you say then a little bit just in your training in general, and perhaps over the last 10 years, how much do you depend just on traditional training, and how much again using equipment and devices and technology to help your training, or is it just a matter of getting out there and putting a lot of miles in?
Maybe sometimes you don't need a lot of technology for training because the only thing if you are talented, if you are gifted from God, you don't need many technologies. Of course, technologies it will help you if you are not so much talented. So talented is more than anything. So I'm confident in my talent. So
maybe by genetics and this sort of a thing. Anybody else?
Yes. So.
And after that, it's just hard work.
Yes, hard work.
You know the story, not the sayings.
Just concentrating what you are doing, planning and concentration.
Turning to your racing, Doha you ran 7:40, and then in Shanghai, you seem content to just kind of run in the back and then pass some people at the end. Are we going to see you try to win tomorrow, or are you just content to just slowly get in shape? So maybe talk a little bit about that.
Yes, of course, the last 2 races for me, it's good because after injury, I came from injury, and I knew that my condition was not so good. Just I'm improving, I'm improving from Doha and Shanghai. Shanghai was it's rainy and the weather is not so good because I'm not feeling good during the race because of a lot of rain. I am afraid for my injury, to run faster because the track was wet. I'm taking my body, and it was okay, but tomorrow's race was it will be different, because now I'm improving a little bit from the Shanghai, and completely, tomorrow it will be different. And I want to be a strong competitor. I don't want to stay behind in the lose. So I will do my best. I will try to do something.
But you are talking about coming back from injury, Kenenisa, but the injury was last year. You didn't get any more injury between Brussels and this season? Or did it?
Actually, after Brussels also, my muscle was not doing well because I feel something and I stop again. I recovered from that. Okay. The injury was not completely 100% gone, so that's why, you know, a little bit I took rest between. So,
has the injury been the biggest challenge of your career?
Yes. Injury is my biggest challenge, you know. But you know.
Can you tell us what's happened to Ibrahim Jelaine? Is he not going to be on the Olympic team? And we haven't heard much about what's happened to him.
I think he injured. You know, he was injured. I heard he was injured, but you know, still. He was recovering, you know. I don't think he will make to Olympic team in this season.
Speaking of making the Olympic team, your brother.
Yes.
Very good competition, huh?
Yes, already, you know, make some trails, you know, champions. Of course, not completed yet, but still, you know, they tried.
Are you guys training together again?
Yes, sometimes, yes.
How's the new track? Your new track? Josh was telling me it's much softer and you're able to get out there and finally do some good work.
Yes. You know, it was good, you know, my new track now finished since 3 weeks, so I trained 3 times, you know, three times on that track, so it was soft track, it was good, you know.
Yeah.
About running in America, is it, you know, because not often you come here, is it a special treat? You had a 10,000 attempt, was that 3 years ago now?
Yes, 3 years ago, or more, I don't know.
Yeah.
I did well, I think, in that time, you know. 26:25, it was a very fast time. You know, I'm happy to run here because, you know, it's good atmosphere and, you know, good weather, you know, good supporter team.
And racing Mo Farah, does that? I mean, many people say he's the guy you have to beat at the Olympics. Do you worry about that? I mean, when we watch the Kenyans race tonight, or do you just think I need to get in shape myself and then worry about the other people? Do you worry much about the other competitors?
I don't worry, you know. I don't worry because, you know, it's a competition, you know. Just I'm enjoying you know, a lot. So when I'm running against strong athletes in different races, you know, I'm enjoying a lot. So I'm not worried, you know. Just anything happen, you know. Of course, I will try to do my best and to be good competitor. So I'm not afraid. I'm not you know, worry about it.
How good a shape?
You never know that, you know. My condition was, of course, not 100%, you know. I'm not in a good level, so because, you know, I need extra training, extra preparation. So, of course, that means, you know, my shape was not. I don't, you know, I don't say it's very bad, but it was okay.
How many more races will you run before the Olympics?
Maybe after this, two more races. After tomorrow.
Which ones do you already know?
Maybe Oslo, and other more. But I don't know.
Do you feel you have enough time before the Olympics to get in 100% shape?
8-9 weeks.
Yes, I have enough time, you know. Of course, if my, you know, if no injury coming, you know, I am afraid only, you know, injury is my challenger. So I hope, you know, to.
Does the calf still bother you?